Alright, so here again with another opening, and we have a GX box this time, the Enemy of Justice First Edition Booster Box, 24 packs, and this is the 835 box, which means that this is a heavy box. So the ultimate rares that we pull out of this should be holo cards, either super rares or ultra rares. Usually in these GX boxes there's only one ultra rare that you pull if you're lucky. Sometimes you can go a whole box without pulling a single ultra rare, and sometimes you can go a box and have two ultra rares if you're really lucky. What else? Oh, the holo pull rate on these GX boxes are very weird. Some of the packaging was just not well done in these GX boxes, so I did a Enemy of Justice booster box, the first one that I've opened. This will actually be the third one that I've opened on camera for YouTube. But the first one that I ever opened for YouTube, that one only had one ultra rare in it, or ultimate rare, which you're supposed to have two in it per booster box. You're supposed to be like guaranteed to have two ultimate rares per box. But the one I opened only had one, and then I've seen like a Shadow of Infinity booster box opened where there was not even a single holo in that box. It was just all rares, so that was pretty bad. So here we got Herald of Purple Light for first rare. They got the, was it purple, orange, and green. And then there's also like a Herald of Perfection ritual card for later on that was made. But yeah, these pull rates for these boxes can be weird. Sometimes they'll screw you over, and then sometimes like a Labyrinth of Nightmare booster box I opened had 4 ultra rares instead of just 2 like it was supposed to, so it can sometimes give you a good blessing as well. So you never know. That's why opening boxes is just always a gamble, because you never know what you get. Miraculous Descent and Elemental Hero Necro Shaman. But for pulls that we want out of this, obviously the cover card, the Shining Phoenix Enforcer is the best card to pull. Next best is probably just the Phoenix Enforcer, and then also, I think, Dreadmaster Dogma. Those are the ultra rares to pull. And then there's one other ultra rare that I can't remember that's like some fairy that's not very good to pull at all. It's like the very low value card. So right here we have Cyber Prima. This isn't too bad of a card. It is a 1 sacrifice, 2300. So when this card is tribute summon, destroy all face-up spell cards on the field. Not a bad effect, but just not a whole lot to go to play with this card. Then you've got some fusions here, so the Elemental Hero Mariner, and then the Necro Shaman like we saw before, and then also the 2 ultra rares that I was just talking about, the Shining Phoenix Enforcer and Phoenix Enforcer are both fusion cards as well for the Elemental Heroes. There was a lot of Destiny Hero support in this set as well, so Icarus Attack, that's a good common to pull. And then Destiny Hero Diamond Dude, that's a pretty good rare. He's actually quite valuable as an ultimate rare too, the Diamond Dude. He's about the only good ultimate rare as a rare though. I got D-Time. And then Emergency Call. That's probably like one of the best cards as for support for the elemental heroes, because you can just pick whatever one you want out of your deck and add it to your hand, then use it for your fusion. Majestic Mech Oka. And then those two again, right back to back. So this is a pretty small set, unfortunately. It's only like 60 cards in this set, so you get a lot of repeats. But we're just kind of interested in the holos. Destiny, or Destruction of Destiny, that's not too bad of a card, just for milling. And then Destiny Hero Doomlord. There's also some remove from play support within this set. The Macrocosmos and Dimensional Fisher, those are both really good cards that I believe are banned right now, just because they dominate the game so much by removing monsters from play when they get sent to the graveyard or are taken off of the field. So it's just really powerful effects. So Oversoul, and then here Macrocosmos, that's right here. You can special summon one Helios Primal Sun from your hand or deck, which that's the effect that nobody uses. The secondary effect is what everybody uses. While this card is face up on the field, any card sent to the graveyard is removed from play instead. So that's really good. Also for like spell cards, because sometimes decks can reuse their spell cards. Harpy's Pet Baby Dragon. Actually, this is a valuable ultimate rare too, so I guess there's one more rare that's valuable as an ulti. But yeah, decks nowadays, they use the cards in their graveyard so often that having stuff like Dimensional Fissure and Macrocosmos that removes them from play, those monsters and stuff that go to the graveyard, it just kind of screws with people. It kind of screws over their whole deck sometimes. Forced Back. Only had that one holo pull so far. So you should expect to get at least 6 holos per box. Sometimes you get less, sometimes you'll get more. And here we go, Super Electromagnetic Voltec Dragon. So kind of a weird card, but it's got a cool artwork to it. Just a big mechanical dragon, I guess. Looks more like a dinosaur, I think, but kind of a cool card. This is an ulti, is kind of nice. As a super, it's just kind of really common, so nothing too special, but as an ulti, it kind of looks nice at least. It's not a good card by any means, but Icarus Attack, another Macrocosmos. And here we go. This is a nice card right here. Elemental Hero Wild Wingman as an ultimate rare. I forgot about this card. So this is normally super rare, but this is the other fusion out of the set. It's not that great of a fusion, but getting this as an ultimate rare, probably the best super rare to get as an ultimate rare that I can think of off the top of my head. So this is a really nice pull. Let's check this out real quick. So the surface looks really nice. No scratching. Corners are very nice. That one in the top right's got a little something there, but I don't think it's anything too bad. Centering's really good. Alright, let's check out the back. Do we got the imprint on the back? A little bit of the imprint, but I don't think that'll affect the grading too much. You can kind of see it at the bottom there, but the rest of it's fine. Check out the corners. Top left again. That same corner, it's got a little bit of kind of folding to it, I guess, but I'm not sure how you would describe that, but I don't think that's anything too serious. It might knock this card down to a 9, which would be really unfortunate, but this is a really nice pull, so I'm happy about this. Battery Man D. It goes with that Super Electro Voltec Dragon or whatever. The Battery Man cards. Alright, so we got one of our ultis down. Still haven't pulled our Ultra. We should get at least one, but might not get one. You never know. Hero Flash. That's a really cool ulti rare too. It's not too valuable, but it looks really nice because the hero word is all foily and stuff. So again, it's not even a good card per se. It just looks nice because it goes along with the elemental heroes and whatnot. Elemental heroes are obviously a fan favorite of any Yu-Gi-Oh fans. And there's the Dimensional Fissure. And here we go. We got the Elemental Hero Shining Phoenix Enforcer. So we got the best ultra rare, but unfortunately it is not an ulti. So I mean, if this had been an ulti, this would have been like the best box possible to get almost. But this is an ultra. This is the best ultra you can get, so I'm not going to complain. And it looks really nice. Yeah, looking good so far. The top right corner, it's got a little bit of damage to it, I think. So it might knock it down to a 9, unfortunately. And that's what you get with pack pulled cards. Like, not only is there risks of not pulling the cards that are the most valuable, but there's a risk of damage to the cards as well, that or just the cards just not being good enough to get a 9, you know, being off-centered or something, or having scratches on the hollow foil. So that's part of the risk of opening packs and stuff, but it's always fun to do. Yeah, had this been an Ulti, this would have been an amazing box, but unfortunately this was just a regular Ultra, but best Ultra you can pull. I'll probably try grading it, see if it gets a 9 or not. It might not get a 9, might get a 10. Be great as to get it as a 10. And then one more thing also, these Elemental Hero Fusion Ultra Rares, these are, I think, quite worth investing in, just the regular Ultras, because you can pick these up for not too much of a high cost. And eventually those Ultimate Rares are just going to become so ridiculously expensive that people aren't going to afford them. And they'll still want like those cards, they'll still want like the Elemental Hero Flame Wingman, and you know, the Shining Phoenix Enforcer, and the what have you, all those Elemental Hero fusions, you know, Thunder Giant, Rampart Blaster. And instead of going for the Ultimate Rares, they'll probably just go for the regular Ultra Rares. And these are still hard to get. It's only one per box, you know, one Ultra Rare per 24 packs is the pull ratio. So we still have one more ulti to pull, hopefully, unless we get kind of screwed over again like the first box I opened of this, where they only had one ulti. Card penalty. I'm trying to think what other super rares there are to get in this set. I guess Dark City isn't too bad, or what is it called, like Dark Skyscraper or something like that? I can't remember. Basically the Destiny Hero version of Skyscraper. And then here is the Elemental Hero Wingman, or Wild Wingman is just a regular super rare. So the other one we got was the ulti, now we just got it as a super. Dimensional Fisher, again, good common. Life Equalizer. Destiny Signal. I think Cyber Phoenix is in this set for super rare. Elemental, or Herald of Greenlight. We got the purple in the first pack, I believe. Alright, where's that second ulti? We got the first ulti, we got our ultra, we need our second ulti. Force back. Hero Flash again. Heroes of Purple Light again. So I got 2 purples, 1 green, and haven't gotten an orange yet. So we got 3 packs left. We're still searching for our last ultimate rare. Banisher of Radiance. That's actually a good ulti rare too, as just a rare. So I guess there's more than just the diamond dude that's worth something as an ultimate rare that are rares from this pack. That used to be a really nice card as a basically like an anti-meta card, that Banisher of the Radiance. It's kind of gone out of the wayside now because it's just so easy to run over, but when the set was released it was a nice little anti-meta card. Clock Tower Prison. And it goes with your Dreadmaster, I believe. You play this, get 3 counters on it, and then destroy it, and then you get to summon your Destiny Hero Dreadmaster. Really nice artwork. I like the artwork on this card. It's not all that valuable, but it's cool artwork at least. Alright, our last pack. Does this have our ultimate rare that we've been searching for, or am I going to get screwed out of another ultimate rare? If I do get screwed out of another ultimate rare, I think I'm going to cry. So I think we'll do a pack trick for this. Alright. Alright. And the last card, a Majestic Mech Gario. And this is a super rare, but we got this as an ultimate rare. I think I got this as an ultimate rare before as a pull. This looks really cool at least, but not one of the better cards to get as an ultimate rare. But considering that we got that Wild Wingman, I won't complain too much. And we got the best ultra rare out of the set, so not too bad of a booster box opening. Sleeve this up and I'll go through the holos real quick. So we have the, put those in the back. All right, Clock Tower Prison. Elemental Hero Wild Wingman is just a super rare. The best ultra rare, Elemental Hero Shining Phoenix Enforcer. I can't tell you how badly I wish that this had been the ulti, one of the ultis. If this had been one of the ultis, oh man, this is like one of my favorite cards too. And I just love the colors on this. It just looks so good. The purple coloring for the fusion, along with like the purple within the background of the monster, just looks so good. Super Electromagnetic Voltec Dragon, Cyber Prima, that's a mouthful. And then the Majestic Mech Goru, I think is how you pronounce it, as the ultimate rare, and the second ultimate rare, the Elemental Hero Wild Wingman. So in all, that was 6 holos, right? 2, 4, 6, 7. All right. So that'll do it for this opening. Thank you for watching as always, and my Instagram and eBay information will be down in the description below.